Have you ever received a gift that left you feeling uneasy, even though it looked perfectly harmless? Or perhaps you've given a thoughtful present, only to notice a sudden shift in your relationship with the recipient? What if I told you that the objects we exchange carry far more than their physical form? They carry energy, intention, and even karma that can shape your life in ways you never imagined. In Buddhist teachings, every action, including the act of giving or receiving a gift, creates ripples in the interconnected web of existence. The gifts you accept may seem innocent, but they can hold hidden meanings, disrupt your energy, and even influence your spiritual path. From sharp objects that symbolize division to empty wallets that invite scarcity, the wrong gift can block your prosperity, disturb your peace, and alter the course of your relationships. But this isn't just about superstition, it's about understanding the psychology, symbolism, and spiritual energy behind the items we bring into our lives. Today, I'm going to reveal 10 surprising gifts you should think twice about accepting. Some of these you've likely received before, without knowing the potential impact they could have on your happiness and well-being. And trust me, the last item on this list is so common that chances are, you've already invited its energy into your life without realizing it. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand the hidden psychology of gifts but also learn practical and spiritual ways to protect your energy and maintain harmony in your relationships. Let's dive in. Asterisk to start, let's talk about something you've probably received at least once, a sharp object. It's practical, it's useful, but did you know it could be cutting more than just paper? 1. Sharp objects, symbolizing division and discord. Let's start with an item you might have already received, sharp objects. Think knives, scissors, or even fancy blades. They're practical and often seen as thoughtful gifts. But what if they carry more than their sharp edges? In Buddhism and many cultural traditions, sharp objects symbolize severance. They are believed to cut the bond between giver and receiver, leading to misunderstandings, tension, or even the end of a relationship. This belief is rooted in the principle of praditya samutpada, the interconnectedness of all things. On a psychological level, gifting sharp objects can unintentionally represent conflict or aggression, subtly influencing the dynamic between two people. Example: a gifted knife set that coincides with a sudden argument or falling out may feel like an eerie coincidence, but in spiritual teachings, it reflects the disrupted energy. Solution: to neutralize this effect, offer the giver a small coin in return. This transforms the gift into a symbolic purchase, preserving the harmony between you and the giver. If sharp objects can cut into your relationships, what about gifts that invite emptiness into your life? 2. Empty wallets or purses, inviting scarcity. Wallets and purses are symbolic vessels of abundance, designed to hold money and wealth. However, when gifted empty, they carry an entirely different energy. In Buddhist teachings, an empty wallet symbolizes lack and stagnation, disrupting the flow of prosperity. Energy follows intention. Gifting or receiving an empty wallet unintentionally sets the tone for scarcity and financial struggles, affecting the recipient's abundance mindset. An empty wallet can create subconscious associations with financial hardship, leading to decisions driven by a fear of lack. You receive a sleek, brand new wallet, but it's empty. Over the next few months, you notice financial opportunities slipping through your fingers, a subtle yet impactful shift. Always include a coin or bill when gifting or accepting a wallet. This small addition represents fullness and ensures the energy of abundance accompanies the gift. While wallets symbolize wealth, clothing carries a different kind of energy, one that is deeply personal and potentially burdensome. 3. Used clothing, carrying past karma. Clothing is an extension of a person's energy. In Buddhist teachings, objects, especially those close to the body, absorb the emotions, struggles, and karma of their owner. Accepting used clothing can inadvertently invite these energies into your life. When you wear someone's clothing, you connect to their experiences. If the previous owner endured hardship, that energy may linger, subtly influencing your emotional and spiritual state. A vintage coat gifted by a friend who experienced a difficult breakup might leave you feeling inexplicably heavy or unsettled whenever you wear it. Purify used clothing before wearing it. Washing it with salt water, exposing it to sunlight, or smudging it with sage can clear lingering energies. Reciting a mantra, such as Om Mani Padme Hum, further resets the item's vibration. If clothing can carry someone's karma, what happens when you receive a gift imbued with sacred or spiritual energy? 4. Religious or spiritual artifacts, misaligned energies. Religious or spiritual artifacts, such as Buddha statues, prayer beads, or crosses, are powerful symbols of concentrated energy. While these gifts can be meaningful, they require alignment and understanding. Accepting such items without mindfulness can disrupt your spiritual journey. In Buddhism, sacred objects are tools for growth and enlightenment. However, when gifted without alignment or proper intention, they can bring confusion or disharmony. Receiving a Buddha statue as a decorative piece from someone who doesn't understand its significance might unintentionally disrespect its sacredness, creating spiritual conflict. Cleanse spiritual items with incense, chanting, or meditation before placing them in your space. Ensure they align with your beliefs and practices. If spiritual artifacts hold concentrated energy, mirrors reflect something even more personal, your inner self and the energies around you. 5. Old mirrors, reflecting hidden energies. Mirrors are not just reflective surfaces, they are believed to capture and store energy. In Buddhist teachings, they symbolize clarity and self-awareness, but old or second-hand mirrors might carry the energy of their past environments. A mirror reflects not only the physical but also the emotional and spiritual. If it once resided in a space of negativity or conflict, it could amplify those energies in your life. An antique mirror from an estate sale might bring an inexplicable sense of unease or magnify unresolved emotions in your home. Cleanse old mirrors by wiping them with salt water and reciting a purifying mantra. Place them intentionally in your space to reflect light and positive energy. While mirrors reflect energies, broken items symbolize something more concerning: imbalance and dysfunction. 6. Broken or damaged items, representing imbalance. Imagine someone gives you a cracked vase, a chipped plate, or a damaged piece of furniture. At first glance, it might seem like a quirky or sentimental gesture, but what energy are you really inviting into your life? In Buddhist teachings, balance and harmony are the foundation of a peaceful life. Broken or damaged items disrupt this flow, symbolizing incompleteness, stagnation, and dysfunction. By accepting such items, you may unknowingly signal to the universe that you are open to imperfection and negativity in your life. In Buddhist philosophy, the external world often mirrors the internal state of a person. A broken item in your possession might reflect unresolved issues, emotional wounds, or spiritual stagnation. It acts as a silent reminder of what is missing or fractured in your life. This can lead to a feeling of dissatisfaction or even blockages in your relationships, career, or personal growth. Many cultures also associate broken items with bad luck or misfortune. For example, in Chinese culture, gifting broken or damaged items during significant events like weddings or birthdays is considered inauspicious, as it symbolizes a fractured bond or future difficulties. On a subconscious level, living with broken objects can subtly influence your mindset. These items can serve as a constant visual cue of things that are incomplete or not quite right, creating a mental association with scarcity, limitations, or failure. Imagine being gifted a chipped tea set during a housewarming party. While you might initially appreciate the sentiment, you soon notice feelings of irritation or unease every time you use it. Over time, the item becomes a symbol of lack, subtly impacting your mindset about abundance and harmony. Actionable solution: 1. If the item holds sentimental value or cannot be refused, repair it mindfully. In Buddhist traditions, this act can symbolize the process of healing and restoring balance. For instance, the Japanese art of kintsugi, repairing broken pottery with gold, transforms flaws into something beautiful and meaningful. 2. If possible, politely decline broken or damaged gifts. Explain that you value items that symbolize wholeness and positivity. Regularly assess your environment and remove any broken objects. This clears stagnant energy and creates space for new, positive opportunities. By avoiding or addressing broken items, you maintain a sense of completeness and harmony in your surroundings and life. 7. Money. The karma of wealth. Money is a universal gift, often exchanged during festivals, weddings, or other celebrations. But have you ever considered the energy that accompanies it? In Buddhism, money is not merely a medium of exchange, it is also a carrier of energy, karma, and intention. When someone gifts you money, they transfer a part of their own financial energy to you. While this can sometimes be positive, it can also carry hidden burdens, particularly if the giver has unresolved financial struggles or negative intentions. Money in Buddhism is closely tied to the concept of karma. A person's relationship with wealth reflects their inner state, including attachment, fear, or greed. When you accept money as a gift, especially from someone with financial instability or anxiety, their karmic energy can subtly influence your financial and emotional balance. On a psychological level, receiving money can create an unspoken sense of obligation. This is particularly true when the gift feels overly generous or comes with implicit expectations. You may find yourself feeling indebted or even burdened by the gift, especially if the giver reminds you of their generosity. Imagine receiving a large sum of money from a relative who constantly struggles with debt. While their gesture might seem kind, you may notice financial difficulties arising in your own life soon after. This could manifest as unexpected expenses, difficulty saving, or a general sense of lack. In many Asian cultures, money is often gifted during celebrations like weddings or Lunar New Year. However, it is usually given with specific rituals, such as placing it in red envelopes to symbolize prosperity and blessings. This practice emphasizes the importance of intention and energy in monetary exchanges. Actionable solution: 1. Set positive intentions. If you accept money as a gift, dedicate it to a positive purpose, such as charity or an investment in personal growth. This redirects its energy toward abundance and harmony. 2. Bless the money. Recite a mantra like Om Mani Padme Hum or a prayer to cleanse the money of any negative energy before using it. 3. Mindful giving. When gifting money, ensure it is given with pure intentions and a spirit of generosity, free from attachment or expectations. By treating money as an energetic exchange, you can protect yourself from the karmic burdens it might carry and align it with positivity and prosperity. 8. Clocks and watches. Symbolizing time and stress. Clocks and watches are practical gifts, often given to mark milestones or achievements. But what do they symbolize on a deeper level? Clocks and watches represent the passage of time, a concept deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings. While being mindful of time is essential for spiritual practice, overfixation on it can create stress, anxiety, and detachment from the present moment. Gifting timepieces can unintentionally remind the recipient of their mortality, deadlines, or the pressures of life. In Buddhism, time is viewed as an illusion. True peace comes from living in the present moment rather than being consumed by the past or future. A gifted clock or watch might inadvertently pull the recipient's focus away from mindfulness, leading to feelings of urgency or impatience. Receiving a timepiece can create a subconscious sense of pressure. For example, a gifted watch might trigger thoughts of deadlines or aging, subtly affecting the recipient's emotional state. A watch gifted during a promotion may initially seem celebratory, but over time, it becomes a constant reminder of workplace stress and the endless demands of time. In Chinese culture, gifting a clock is considered taboo, as the phrase for giving a clock sounds similar to attending a funeral. This association with death and endings makes clocks an inauspicious gift. Actionable solution: 1. Reframe the meaning. If you receive a timepiece, use it as a tool for mindfulness. Let it remind you to live fully in each moment rather than as a symbol of pressure. 2. Cleansing ritual. Purify the item by meditating on it and setting positive intentions, such as gratitude for the present. 9. Black or dark-colored gifts, attracting heavy energies. Have you ever received a sleek black gift, like a scarf, a handbag, or even decorative items? While these may seem elegant and sophisticated, they might carry unintended meanings that go beyond their surface appeal. In Buddhist and spiritual teachings, colors hold significant energy and symbolism. Black, in particular, is often associated with heaviness, protection, and mystery. While it can symbolize power and sophistication in certain contexts, black also carries connotations of mourning, isolation, and negative energy in others. Gifting or receiving dark-colored items without understanding their symbolic weight may unintentionally invite emotional heaviness or even feelings of detachment. In Buddhism, balance and harmony are essential for spiritual growth. Colors that are overly dark or muted may disrupt this balance, creating an environment that feels heavy or stagnant. Black is often seen as a color that absorbs energy, and in some cases, it can absorb negativity. Without proper intention, such gifts might anchor a sense of emotional weight or inertia in your space. In many cultures, black gifts are associated with inauspicious events. For example, in Chinese culture, black is often linked to mourning and is avoided during festive occasions like weddings or birthdays. Similarly, in Indian traditions, black is considered unlucky for celebrations, as it is thought to attract negative influences. Colors can profoundly influence our emotions and perceptions. Studies in color psychology suggest that darker hues like black can evoke feelings of seriousness, formality, or even sadness. A black gift, such as a scarf or decorative vase, might unintentionally dampen the atmosphere in a home or create a sense of isolation in personal relationships. Imagine receiving a black crystal ornament for your living room. Over time, you notice that the space feels less inviting, and your mood becomes more subdued whenever you're in that room. The color's heavy energy subtly influences your emotional state without you even realizing it. If you receive a black or dark-colored gift, pair it with lighter, vibrant colors to offset its heaviness. For example, place a dark vase alongside bright flowers or colorful decor to create harmony. Meditate with the gift and set an intention for it to bring protection and positivity into your life, rather than absorbing negative energy. When giving dark-colored items, consider the recipient's context and ensure the item is appropriate for the occasion. By understanding the energy of colors, especially dark tones, you can use these gifts mindfully to promote balance rather than inadvertently inviting negativity. 10. Plants with thorns, e.g., cacti, representing challenges. Plants are often seen as beautiful symbols of life and growth, but what if I told you that some plants might bring more than just greenery into your space? Specifically, those with thorns like cacti Are they inviting beauty or conflict into your life? Plants with thorns, such as roses, cacti, or certain succulents, are visually striking but carry a unique symbolism in spiritual teachings. In Buddhism, thorns are associated with obstacles, challenges, and unwelcoming energy. While these plants are admired for their resilience, gifting them can unintentionally represent difficulty, defensiveness, or tension in relationships. Thorns symbolize the barriers we erect to protect ourselves from harm. While protection is sometimes necessary, thorns also imply struggle and conflict. Gifting a thorny plant might unintentionally introduce these energies into the recipient's life or space. For example, a cactus placed in a living area might subtly create a sense of distance or defensiveness among family members. In feng shui and other Eastern traditions, plants with thorns are often avoided in homes because they are believed to disrupt the energy flow, or qi. Thorns are thought to attract negative energy and create tension, making them unsuitable for areas meant for relaxation or connection. On a subconscious level, thorny plants can evoke a sense of unease or discomfort. The sight of thorns may trigger a defensive or cautious mindset, subtly influencing your behavior and interactions in the space where the plant is kept. A cactus gifted during a housewarming might initially be appreciated for its unique appearance, but over time, the recipient might notice increased arguments or tension in the home. The plant's energy may be subtly affecting the environment in ways they cannot pinpoint. If you receive a thorny plant, avoid placing it in communal areas like the living room or dining space. Instead, place it in outdoor spaces or less prominent areas to minimize its energetic impact. Surround thorny plants with softer, flowering plants or symbols of harmony to balance their energy. This creates a visual and energetic contrast that neutralizes their defensive energy. When gifting plants, opt for those with rounded leaves, soft textures, or vibrant blooms, as these are more universally associated with positivity and growth. If you choose to keep a thorny plant, view it as a reminder of resilience and strength rather than struggle. By setting this intention, you can transform its energy into something empowering rather than burdensome. Every gift carries energy, intention, and symbolism that goes beyond its physical form. By understanding the hidden meanings behind what we give and receive, we can make more mindful choices that align with our well-being and spiritual path. From thorny plants to dark-colored items, the key is to approach every gift with awareness and balance its energy to promote harmony in your life. Which of these items surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find it helpful. Stay mindful, and I'll see you in the next video.